Time wears all. To each their own, as they say.
Could use a little fun to brighten my day. Wild if I heard a good story.
Welcome. Welcome to the Starge. We serve all manner of fine ales. What a delight.
Time to catch myself up on talk around town.
The rules at your calls, and I shan't resist.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ale. What a delight.
I'm not sure what to do. Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
Could use it.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the Godsway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. Methinks our travels will progress smoothly on this occasion.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Very well. I shall return. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ale. How extraordinary.
sworn I had all to attend to. Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Well met, sir. Fancy again?
I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours, Arisen, yours and mine. Good evening, Arisen.
Where ought we to go now?
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
'Twould seem Captain Brant wants a word with us. Mayhap he's found a means to achieve our aims. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
This place is lovely. I wish I
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brant. Shall we go inform him?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Battahl, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Battahl Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Battahl and Vernworth are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Battahl's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
I expect Magistrate Waldhar would be well versed in the subject of grimoires. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
months after training.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I'll be done for the day.
Vermund and Battahl are by no means allied nations, at least not official.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that would be of benefit to our cause.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
Come to think of it, the pain I experienced at the Coronation was beyond imagining. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Still waiting on that report.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
But not at the expense of my duty.
I'd fain aid you, howe'er I heard from Captain Brant that you plan to make for Battahl in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Hard to make anyone smile in
I'm
these
sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
What ought I to do? My back's so stiff.
Quiet at last.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
True enough. The letter mentions the name Phaesus. I believe we've heard it uttered before, by Lady Elena, no less. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
I mustn't let the captain seem uneasy. Everyone's as tired as I am. Right?
Back to it, I suppose.
My sword arm, 'tis good to see people in such high spirits.
Have I find myself some work?
Time to head to market, methinks.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you. Greeting. You need only make a worthy offering in I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Fancy a kip. But not a big
Just gotta crack a few stuff before we drop dog.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
In the end, I suppose 'twas no less than my due.
Finally, something.
Let us be thorough. Scrupulous investigation is the cornerstone of any adventure.
Quite right. No sense doing things by halves.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance? No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort, one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phaesus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this Godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Battahl heritage might be able to tell you more.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make.
On the hunt for the grimoire entitled Towering Earth, are you? One moment. Here it is. Towering Earth, the Forsaken Text. You may take it. I can cast no magics myself, after all. Left in my care, 'tis as a pearl before swine. Not to mention, I've already read it.
Few are as learned on the subject of the written word as Magistrate Woldhar. Shall we show him the letter? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Success! Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Battahl. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new...
Oh, I've been waiting for you to return. Would you lend your ear to my request? And here I thought... well, ne'er mind.
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off? A new day, a new perspective.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a Beastren. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Where are you off to?
Heal yourself!
Why has it come to this?
More.
This battle is ours! The arisen has been forced! Quick, douse the flame! Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Well, our foe has been thrown off balance. Let us finish this. Bring the fiend down. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Might I lend a hand? Make haste, before I'm shaken loose. Point of view from up here. You see how high I can scale? Splendid. On my way. Foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. Perhaps. I've got a firm grip on our foe. There's nothing more you can throw from that target.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Well aware of the particulars. Next. Stand firm.
on your guard, even if you're
What's this all about?
Wefencha translates into scale cinder in your tongue. I've heard it can be found at Battahl, but that's all I know, I'm afraid.
What in the world?
Let's take it easy today.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
What in the world? For someone else.
I fear I've not useful to share.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What in the world?
Master, I discovered a treasure chest here in Orge during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Christmas got up in flames before my very eyes!
It seems we have enraged our foe. A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. I will lead you. First and foremost, you'll want to lock it off balance. It will not be a target when lying prone.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
Hail.
Not what I expected.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Look there. Fine targets for testing our aim. Wouldn't you say, Master?
Good idea. If we attack them and they can respond, it will be an easy victory.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
Scholarly learning depends on the right environment.
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
I was a tad incautious in my travels this time. A horde of goblins got the better of me, if you can believe it. Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything?
Not selling. There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Another day, another adventure.
I must the oxen feed. Must hold out. Someone comes to
Where was I bound again?
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Must hold out. Someone comes to meet me.
Would that this moment might last an eternity. Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
What's to do? How precious little time.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've been on my feet all day. Legs are as lead.
Is this some manner of trial?
I'll not stand for this.
Come on! Don't drag this!
I'm on board. Let you leave.
Ah, so you took something from our foe. Oh, love you.
I'll not be done in by the likes of you!
We'll pull through yet.
How do you respond? Spare me. I'll do anything to kill you. Here I am not long for this world.
Enough.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable!
Nicely done. The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames!
It falls on me to resolve this.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Wait a moment.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp.
Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later. Many thanks.
Like this make me glad to be alive. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. I seem to...
What are you?
There's no easy thing. Making a living as a
Acting
soldier.
up. I fear I've naught useful to share.
If you want my advice, heed no advice save your own.
merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Battahl. Follow me. I will guide you.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
So, you seek to go on through.
Pray, follow me.
You're not getting in here on my watch.
Let us see what you're made of!
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
A focused attack will end this foe.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, it would be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's burrow in Battahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections.
Anything else last? You've already taken what that target has to offer.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Remarkable synchronicity.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get as far with one of this lot.
By your leave. One can see well into the distance from here.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include
And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Who's there? Hello. The enemy retreats.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
I can't let you get away. What I say? I can't let you get away. As planned.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. One of us is being drenched.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold, if you please.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and in the end, we never did attend the coronation.